Do you ever feel like you just want to start over in life? It's as if you are going through an extremely painful period, a period where you feel like you are dying physically, mentally, and emotionally. And you so desperately want to overcome your pain and be reborn again into a higher version of you. Happy Easter, everybody. And another name for Easter is Resurrection Day. And the word resurrection can be translated into a revival of life, a resurgence into a heightened stage of being. And so today, we are going to talk about the process of resurrection and how you can transcend your pain and evolve into a heightened stage of being. My name is Kyle Bennell, and I inspire the next generation of leaders like you to experience freedom, expansion, and transformation through prayer, self-discovery, and teaching about life, health, and spirituality. And before we get into our message today, if you want to receive inspiration from me each and every day, go to my website, kylebennell.com. That is KYLEBUNNELLE.com. And there you can sign up to receive my Minute Motivations, which are quick, inspirational videos that I will send you every morning. It is simply my free gift to you to empower you on your journey. And with that, let's get back after it so you can remember the genius inside you and how you can express it in service to a greater whole. The process of resurrection has 3 phases. The first phase is the dying phase. And this is when Christ was hung on a cross. This is when a caterpillar goes into its chrysalis. And this phase is marked by a sense of hopelessness, and you feel powerless compared to all your external circumstances. And the way you transcend this phase is through surrender. I remember a time in my life when I felt completely hopeless and powerless. My physical health was being washed away. My dreams were being washed away. Opportunities that I thought were being created for me were being washed away as well. And by watching all of this become washed away, life left me with no choice but to surrender to my external circumstances. And when I finally decided to surrender, I transitioned into the second phase of resurrection, which is transformation. This is when Christ was in the tomb for 3 days. This is when the caterpillar is in its chrysalis and it is liquefying into a goopy mess. And this phase is marked by a sense of dissolving, where what you once thought you were is vanishing before you. And I remember as all my opportunities, my health, and my dreams were being washed away and I finally surrendered, one night, feeling so powerless, I went out into the middle of a field and I prayed underneath the stars. And it's like, life, you've taken away my health, my dreams, my opportunities. I surrender. What do you have for me next? And then when I said that, I had this extreme visceral experience where it felt like every part of my being was melting away. It felt like my skin was dissolving, my bones were dissolving, each and every muscle of my being was dissolving away, until finally I transitioned into the third and final phase, which is the resurrection experience itself. This is when Christ comes out of the tomb. This is when the caterpillar emerges from its chrysalis as a beautiful butterfly. And this phase is marked by a sense of freedom. And from this free, liberated state, you want to share your experience, your message, your new truth with all those around you. And I remember right after, it felt like everything within my body was dissolving away. There was nothing left except this ball of fire, this bundle of energy deep inside of me. And when I connected with the source, I realized that could not be taken away from me. And that fire would come out of me and express itself to uplift and to inspire many people. And so I came out of that experience with a newfound conviction and passion to uplift those around me. To recap everything we talked about today, there are 3 phases in the resurrection process. The first phase is the dying phase, and this phase is marked by a sense of feeling hopeless and powerless compared to all your external circumstances. And you transcend this phase through surrendering to the path that life has for you. And then you transition into the second phase, which is the transformation phase. And this phase is marked by a sense of dissolving, where who you once thought you were is vanishing before your eyes. And as you move through this phase with resilience to allow the dissolving to take its place, you transition into the third and final phase, which is the resurrection itself. And this phase is marked by a sense of freedom and liberation. And from this sense of freedom and liberation, you feel inspired to share your experience, your message, your truth to uplift those around you. I wish you well on your journey of resurrection and transcending your pain and evolving into a heightened stage of being. And I send love, gratitude, peace, and blessings to you. Thank you. Hey, wait, before you go, I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you tuning in today. And if you found this valuable, I kindly ask that you do a few things for me. Number one, go to KyleBunnell.com. That is KyleBunnelle.com. And there you can receive my daily minute motivations, which are inspirational messages that I will send to you each and every morning. Additionally, make sure you subscribe to and follow this channel. That way, every time I perform a new video, you can receive it so that you can continue to be inspired. Third, if you enjoyed this, I'm sure that there are other people that will enjoy it as well. So could you please share this video with 2 other people? That way, we can uplift more people together. And finally, let me know in the comments what challenges you are facing and how I can be of best service to you. I want you to reach your highest potential, so I want to do everything in my capacity to lift you up and inspire you with each video that I make. It has been an honor, blessing, and privilege to be here with you on your journey, and I am here to inspire you every step of your way.